This ain't gonna work. Trying to get this to work, but let's see if I can get this light dimmed. All right. This is probably the best I'm gonna get. Hmm. Would like to lift this up a little bit more, but I think I got something I can use. Nope, not this. Let's see if this will work. Put it on top of the box where my Genesis Mini is. Okay, that's I think it was better lower. Maybe if I pull it back a little bit more. Now, probably seeing the keyboard glaring on it. Sorry about that. Okay, let's open up, get some light in here. Okay. Sorry, this ain't the greatest here, we'll just unattach this. I'm just gonna go through this collection of my Ease games. This is basically I'll just try to get this. This ain't working. Yeah, gonna have to do it the other way. So if you're seeing glare from my keyboard, I apologize. But what I'm gonna do is I'll show the items off. But basically, uh, I wanted to show my collection of my Ease games. I gotta dim this light. I might have to do it a different way. Might have to go on my other table or something. Hopefully this doesn't get all messed up, but yeah, that's better. My Ease collection. I've done a video probably 2 years ago, which was the last time. And basically, this has gone a little bit bigger within the last couple of years. I collected more games. I have more digital games of the series. And hold on. And basically, I'll just have to tell you. Uh, how did this all started? How did my addiction to the series started? Well, it all started was I heard about some game that I thought was called Wise on his Master System, and I never played the Master System version right away. That is, but what I did was I would be playing like Zelda. I was more into the Zelda games. I up to Link to the Past. I played Zelda 1, Zelda 2, which I would like to forget about because that was not a good game. It was frustrating, and I almost put my foot through the TV because I got frustrated. And there was a scene that scared the crap out of me. When a big old blob came down out of nowhere, it scared the crap out of me. But basically, I don't have the system to show you. The TurboGrafx Duo is where it started from. So basically, I went into a Toys R Us store. I know my buddy Joe. He owned a look at Brownport video store. He had his own Japanese model store, and he was like showing me the system, the Turbo Duo, and all this. I'm like, eh. But I went into it. I finally got into Toys R Us, and I looked at it. The system was $100 less, so it was like I believe 199 or something, maybe $50 less. I think it was 250 maybe, something like that. It was so long ago, like early '90s, mid '90s, and they were clearancing a lot of the games and everything too. Some of the CD games were clearance, like I think it was Exile 1 and 2. Both of them went for $5. Cosmic Fantasy 2 was $10. I remember paying. So I was like, I'm just buying the games because, why not? So anyway, I picked up the TurboGrafx Duo, which is to some of you that never heard of it or, you know, not familiar with these. I don't know what kind of system you would call it, but it was similar to how the JVC did the Genesis and the CD drive together. Well, they did the same thing, but their games were on like credit card size games. You know how the Sega Master System had the cartridge, and then they had the little credit card games. Well, that's what TurboGrafx was, credit card games, size games. And then they had the CD player, and then they merged them together and called it the Turbo Duo. So when I bought it, there was games included, and one of them was E's Books 1 and 2. And believe me, I thought, it looks all right. And that would be this game here. This is not the original one because I had two copies and I sent the wrong one when I sold the system, which I wish I never did, but we're not going to get into details. I sold the original copy with it, and I started playing the game, and I'm like, "What is this?" And it was like you could see the animation started, the voices. My eyes just went up, and I'm like, "Wow, They got voices. They got a kick-ass soundtrack. I mean, it was like rock and roll type soundtrack, and it just like wow. So I'm like, hell with this. I'm just cranking it up, and it was just like totally awesome. And then, and I was playing it, so I was saying, wow. But you're not hacking away like Zelda. It looked like a Zelda type game, I thought, but you're not using a sword. Like you're just bumping into the enemies. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I played that, completed that. Then came, and it, well, it's on this. If you can get your hands on this, don't pay over $99, please. Try to get it for $99. Look at Amazon. They still might have them. I waited till they had them for $99. So that's the original price. It's got like a boatload of games on here. You got your TurboGrafx 16 games. And yes, Ease Books 1 and 2 is on here. But what was weird about this Japanese game, a lot of the American games were put down with the Japanese uh, version. And Ease 1 and 2 is on there. Now I'm looking at, yeah, here it is. Ease Books 1 and 2. They just call it Ease 1 and 2. I don't know why they didn't put Ease 3 on. I'm sure there's a hack out there. I haven't seen it. I'm sure there is, where you can put more games on here. Ease 3, Wanderers of Ease. This was an okay game. It kind of reminded me of Zelda 2, A Link to the, I mean, Link's Adventure. But this is more of a side scroller. It still has a great music, but that's not Adolf. But, it's forgiving. I still like the music. The music was awesome. I played the game through. I beat the game. It's really good. And then, later on, no more ease in America. So what happened? I had to import this. I think I'm pretty sure I went to my buddy's store and got this. I had him get it for me. So yeah. So that's how that started. And then it kept going and going. I picked up the soundtracks from my buddy's store. I had the best of ease. Please, people, it's not called Lies. I thought it was too, but ease. It's a great. I really like how they did the artwork with the soundtrack. No deep scratches, just maybe a up in that. You got that. I think there was a spine in here, but look at that. Give you the English and the Japanese names to the songs, and then they would have like you see like the lyrics to some of the songs that had the voices. Uh, Endless History, Victory, Lilia, Lilia, and Lilia. Yeah, that's the name. So that was that. I also want to give props to somebody that did a great, you know, uh, he was on a podcast. Don't want to say it for a personal reason, but a shout out to my friend Mark Sanger, really good friend. I saw his little ease palace, as I like to call it, down in his basement in his house. I didn't go there, but he showed me photos of it or a short little video of it. I was jealous. His collection was bigger than mine. I'm like, I can't outdo that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, another shout out goes to Nightwolf. He made the I believe it was him that made the fan translation to this in English, voice and everything. I'm not sure if it was him. If it was, I'm just saying he's done other fan translations to other games, these games and that, which I like to give him props for. Just look Nightwolf up and on the internet translation, Ease translation game. It's in there. I think Genesis is another name he he's works with. I'm not sure. It might have been, but yeah. Look up the translation. You can probably find it under other websites and that. They'll give it the link to it. I mean, like I said, soundtrack. I'm just gonna go through the soundtrack. I've done these videos before. Uh, one of my favorite, and then I'll explain the games. These six instrumental version, and then the song in Zenith or Zenith, probably butchered it. The vocal version. Again, this. I mean, these are just. Yeah, I accidentally had this cracked, so I gotta go get a new jewel case. But yeah, you can see the. I really did like this thing. This is my favorite. This one I really like. There's two discs in here, so I think if you have a DVD player, this is a catalog from 2005. Uh, we'll get back to when this game came out, E6, and why it's important to me. Still is. Uh, the other soundtracks, I got Ease 8 and Symphony of Ease, really good. That came with one of my that collection over there. Uh, I didn't have the Ease games for the PSP except for one Japanese game, which I'll get to in a little bit. But I do have Chronicles, the soundtrack. I bought these for $5 off of Falcom's website, or no, Xseed. My mistake. Shout out to Xseed for bringing these games to the PSP. They look their website up, look them on Facebook. They're still making great games besides Eve. I wish they would bring this to PS4. Eve's Orthopagana and Eve 7. The only game that I don't have is Eve 5. I can't remember the name of it, the subtitle of it, but yeah. Anyway, try not to make it long. That was And then my next game I got after all this was came off of this. First, Konami, when you were good, why can't you be great now again? I would love to see them make great games again, but I guess they're not going to anymore. The only demo disc I got for my PS2, PlayStation 2, PS2, whatever you want, I had the slim version of the PlayStation 2. I don't have the original one. That one took a shit, which led to getting this game. Only one thing, Konami. Why did you butcher the opening cinema? I'm going to tell you the opening cinema was total crap. This version had voices in it versus the PC version. There was a PC version of it. Oh, this is one of my things for my PlayStation 2 HDMI. I like this. The cover, that's awesome. It took time to put. The disc is good. Don't get me wrong, but this I like because it's an homage to the PC game. I almost bought the PC game because there was a patch for that too. But thank God, with a code, you can play this game with the. You can look it up on GameFAQs, FAQs. Uh, you can look up how to get the original opening PC uh, game. It had voices in it. That's the other thing. It had the voices in it. Like I said before, the music was great. I loved it. Uh, Nothing stopped me from playing that game. I played that game sometime for a couple hours. I finally beat the game. I was satisfied, and I went through it a second time. Really. Now, another person I'm going to give shout out is because I got my idea of doing this from a podcaster. Some people may like him, some maybe not so much. But I think his videos. Well, there's two people. I don't know the guy's name. I want to say it's Joe from GameSat. I'm not sure if it was him or, but Johnny Millennium. Your video from Happy Console Gamer really inspired me to do this. He did episodes that he called New Year's Eve. Instead of Eve, it'll be Eve. And he really got into it, talking about the series and that. And I thought, I want to do that. So I've done it before. I think I've done it 3 times. This might be the third or fourth time, but yeah, my collection grew from the last time. So after E6, I picked up another game, actually two. Which I get to. It went into the PC mode, and this is where I got my collection from. Hold on a second here. Be right back. Okay, I had to fix something, but I picked this up. Yeah, they were $60 each because I got them from Play Asia. It was the only place I could get these. And this is when I had a computer fast enough to play these. These are neat. So hold on a second. No. Uh, hold on a second. I hate when I get my little Amazon device is going. Sorry about the interruption. Anyway, this I paid for online, and I love this because you have the actual playing manual, and this is actually looks like a Neo Geo box in a way. But you have the game disc here. There was two game discs, so you have ease one and ease two, which was I think it was okay. Ease one was known as Ancient Ease Vanishing Omen, and then the second one was known as Ancient Ease Vanish, the final chapter. They also give you one of these little mailing things and goodies in here. I don't know why they didn't put that on American computers. But look at that. They give you the Japanese name in Japanese, and then they give you the there's your main hero, Edo Christian, who goes on so many. I don't get it. After these games, they start out and he falls off a ship. It's amazing. Surprised he didn't fall off a ship, and that was the end of it. His short story too, but that would be complete one and two. Uh, I did, like I said, I had the English version and everything. They redid this. I'll get to it in a little bit. The other one, both of Felgana. This was amazing. I really enjoyed this game. I'm not sure if this one had the voices in it or if it was later on when it came to. I'm pretty sure it was probably on the PSP. Now, know this. There's no disc in here. There's only one disc. So they probably use the same box. Just didn't only needed one game. Oath Pagana is actually E3. It's a redone version. And if you notice, it plays similar to E6, which, again, book, a little bit of story, a little bit of artwork, items, and all that. Again, I picked this up over on Play Asia. Really good site, too. So I'll put that down here for now. What else? I don't know where. Oh, the next thing was not a game. I picked this up. Ease. Legacy. It was basically three separate discs, but this is DVD only. They never did Blu-ray or anything. So you had your books one, books two, book. This is the part that goes after he beat in Dark Path, who turned against the other priest. It's a very good. There's plenty of. I don't know how long the movies are. They're like 20 minutes each. I'm not sure. I can't remember how many episodes there are. 275 minutes. So it's in Japanese and English. There's also outtakes. Yeah, there's outtakes. Some of it got some really wow. You have to watch it. The other thing is, after that, then we get into the handheld stuff. I did play, well, actually, the Steam. I got the English version of Ease Chronicles, which is basically this, but redone, and it was in English. Then there was Oath in English, and now if you go on Steam, you can get them. They still have them on sale a lot. I'm not sure how many Ease games they have on there. I haven't been on my Steam account in years. Probably, I heard they got Origin, which I remember. That's where I bought Origin first. We'll get into that in a bit. Uh, Also, Ease Oath has the voices intact now on the Steam version. It's a free update. So if you had the game and you didn't update it, go ahead and update it. Had the voices which are similar to the PSP version. First PSP game I got, again, Play Asia. The only PSP game I got physically. And this I played through a little as much because the PSP was region free, so I thought, what the hell? Because I didn't know when it was coming out in America, if it was or wasn't, so I picked it up. I couldn't understand, what they were saying, but you know, I played the game so many times that I pretty much figured it out. Those who never saw a PSP game, you know, UMD, those tiny little discs, similar to GameCube. The GameCube got the idea, or PSP got the idea. And again, look, color. This is when instruction manuals were still intact. Now we don't get instructions anymore. It's like, okay, the next game I got was for the PSP, or Vita, actually. And that would be Memories of Calcutta, or Calcutta. I butchered it. Which is a reimagination of East 4. Okay, East 4 had Dawn of Ease, Mask of the Sun, and then Memories of Calcutta. Calcutta? Calcutta. I butchered the hell out of it. I got the Silver Anniversary Edition. which includes, I can go through this again like I did the last time. You get a compass, you get an art book, you get a cloth map, you get a journal, his little journal, and a 3 disc soundtrack of all the other Eve games up to this. And I'm going to say it again. There's a typing of Eve, Japan only. Look how tiny these games are. It looks like a Switch game. Wonder where Switch got the idea from. I wish they never got rid of Vita. It's such an awesome system, and they killed it. Just like Sega killed the Dreamcast too early. So you can see what items are with it. Uh, I'm going to skip around a little bit, but there is another ease. If you don't have a PSP, yes, you can get this one. Uh, Timeless Adventure Edition is the one I got. If you can, look on, they still have it on Best Buy. I don't know if it's still on sale. Last I checked, if you go today, I believe it's $29.99. It was on sale. I could be wrong. It might be in a flash sale they got going on today, Tuesday, Groundhog Day only. So you gotta get it before midnight, your time. This one came with a sampler soundtrack, some cards, and the game itself, which I've yet played on the PS4. So sue me. So now I got two versions of it. And if they come up with a Switch version, you know I'm gonna get it. Okay, my other thing was another section was which one did I get? Okay, Origins. I did show you every version I have of Origins. And then we'll get to 8, and then we'll get to the new one I got today. Okay, Origins. Where did I count? Dang it. Okay, we have this. This is the PSP version. I mean, a PS Vita. My mistake. Yes. This I bought separate. It tells you memory cards required. So I got this, I believe, off Amazon. And then this one, same thing, PS Vita from good old limited run games. Again, so it comes with, I'm not going to unfold that. It's a pain in the ass. A poster, a soft cover art book, and some limited run cards of the game, collector cards. Now, you would think that would be the end of Origins, right? I have it on a PC, which I bought first on PC, then I bought it on Vita. Nope, didn't end there. Which one's limited run? Okay, limited run. Just bought the game, but they gave you a little something, a mini poster. Oh, double-sided too. And then you got the game. I like how they did this. And this one, I'm gonna say Amazon. Now, I haven't tried to see if the game will play both. I think I have a digital version of it on my systems too. Yeah, I do have a digital version on a PS4. I want to say I have a digital version on a PSP too. But that's a lot of versions. Did that end? Absolutely not. Then I went online and got this one limited run. Oh, look, it looks, what happened? The instruction manual. No instruction manual. That saddens me. Okay, that was the last one. No. Same system. Oh boy. I just show you the back and what comes with it. Because the little record diorama, the character looks like they're scratched up. It could be that they're sealed with plastic and it looks all bubbly. But this I got from Strictly Limited Games from Germany. This is what you get. So I'm not going to open up everything. Uh, okay. EJ, I'll give you a hint. It's on. It's on my Switch too. I got three of them. This actually came with a art book. It came with a mini soundtrack. So you get the artwork and all that good stuff, and you get a reversible. This is the original one. Reversible cover. So the game, I still got to beat the game. I'm only like halfway through. So this is Lacrimosa and Dana. I have to give props for this. This is good. I want to say I got this from Best Buy. So yeah. Now, is that it? Just a game, right? Well, this is part of another thing. I believe this is my collection. I like how they did that. What did that come with? Too much. Actually, I think this is the PS4 version. because you get the disc. Yeah, this is the PS4. So this actually was in here. My mistake. This I picked up, I think, from Best Buy or Amazon. I forgot about that. So you have the acrylic, standee, the bookends. Uh, I would say this is a journal. But oh, I like that. Look, that detail. I like the feel of the paper and everything. That's great. Also came with another art collection. Then of course the steel book. You're wondering where's the soundtrack. That came right over here that I showed earlier. That was in there too. This came from NIS. Now opening this up, like a cloth poster. So, oh, and by the way, Origins came with this from Strictly Limited. It was a little extra item I got that was not on the list, but I really appreciated it. And the last thing before I get to the last game, my buddy Mark Sanger has this too, I believe. AKA my role playing guru, because he got me into other games such as Grouse Lancer and other games that he talked about. This is like the best artwork. This goes through every Eve game. It tells you, I think you can see it, the timeline and which area you're in. I really don't understand. I just love this. Oh, look, the holiday one. You had to have holiday of the two goddesses of East. That was Origins. That was 2007. Oh, it tells you when it was. I like this. What else we got? We got the characters, Adult Christian and Dogi, his sidekick, who goes on every adventure. It's just so, I like that. This was really cool. I think that's Ultra Pagana. Wonders of Eve, beautiful. It goes up to Eve's Memories of Sarcasm. It did not have Eve's 8 in it. I wonder if it been updated. I think it was updated once, and that's what I got. Okay, last thing. I haven't opened it yet. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Monstrum Nox? Nope. I butchered it. Eve 9. I got the pack edition. My buddy Mark is waiting for his limited edition, which I'm jealous of, a short novel of the prequel of this story. So it tells what happens before this takes place. Carefully undoing the package. I don't have a switchblade like Happy Gamer Council would use. Flinging his knife around because, okay, let's see. We have Monster Memory. Memoirs. So this is like a little soft cover art collection. Sorry about the deal. So, and in this game, Adar is known as the Crimson King. I believe it. No, wait, that's not him. Uh, look at Dogi. Well, I can't wait to play this game. I don't think there's any. I don't know if there's any voices in it. Oh, look. And I asked online. You can pre-order this stuff. Plus other merchandise. Limited edition. I'm almost tempted to get the limited edition for the Switch. This I like. So reversible. Original? This is beautiful. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna switch it. Yes. Or just so you know, depending on if my other partner comes online tonight, I might do a Uno. Uh, I like that. That's beautiful. I like when they do reversible stuff. So this is a 5 song sampler. If you order the limited edition, you have to get the full soundtrack on one disc. And of course the game. So with just the cost of the game, you get some extras. So that's E9. Monstrum Nox. I hope I pronounced it right. Sorry if this video wasn't up to tier other videos like GameStack or other stuff, but I tried. Uh, so basically, that's everything for now until I come up with something else. I'm not going to do another one of these for another year or so. Maybe I'll do another video, talk to some friends, and we can talk about these. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So that's my collection, my personal one. I cannot find the wash scroll. I did have a wash scroll, but I can't find it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like to watch other videos from the past, look up my channel, Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. Should be under there. But that's everything for now. Until then.